here we have Team Canada facing off Red Alert spawning as the orange Terran, and his opponent Adebisi, the blue Terran, at the 12 o'clock. Xenome, tell us about our sponsors.
Okay, our sponsors are the Internet Movie Firearms Database, and they're kind of like a Wikipedia of guns. They have to be real guns; they can't be fictional guns, and they have all sorts of, well, they have information on guns from all sorts of different media, from comics and movies and anime, all that good stuff. So definitely check them out. They have given us a nice $125 for our prize pool. So yeah, they're what makes this happen.
Yeah, absolutely. $100 is going towards the Dolphin Lords. The $25 is up for grabs in a voting thread to choose the most valuable player. And Red Alert and his opponent seem to be on friendly terms. Both just kind of chit-chatting away as they do the initial Terran stuff.
So Red Alert is a new addition to Team Canada, right?
Indeed he is. We made him an honorary Canadian for the purposes of this team league.
Yeah, when Amcentis first told me, I actually did not believe him. It took me a few days to believe him. Like I watched the replay to believe him.
I'm just that believable, evidently.
So before Red Alert joined Team Canada, they weren't doing too well. On the other hand, Adebisi is part of Team Zerg, which was doing pretty well. They've got, well, a lot of Reddit is Zerg, like I would say 2/3, and I don't think I'd be, what's it called? I don't know.
Exaggerating?
There we go. The number too much. So both players are going to get scouts inside each other's bases. So yeah, Team Zerg did pretty well. I don't really recognize Adebisi because he's probably their only Terran player, and I know all the Zerg players.
Yeah, very possible that he's their only Terran. There are race requirements. Right at the moment, you have to field 2 of the 3 races, so you can choose whichever 2 you want. Earlier in the series, you had to choose. You had to field 1 of each. And so for Team Zerg, there was an honorary Protoss and Terran, respectively.
Factory going down for Red Alert and for Adebisi. Everything looking pretty normal on both sides. So you're a Terran player, Absentis. What do you think about these positions, this matchup, just I guess everything?
It's pretty. Well, they are kind of suited towards long games. My first round in the Reddit Team League was a 53-minute long Terran versus Terran on Lost Temple, where every single base had a command center at it. I mined out at least 3 bases completely. I mean, from these players, I hope we see much better. Red Alert's he's doing a Marine tank opening, which is rather potent. Likewise, his opponent is also going to be doing the same, and they're both getting starports, almost mirrored timing. So there is a divergence. Adebisi is going for this blue flame drop, while Red Alert is getting the standard. I imagine we'll be seeing Vikings out from him.
Yeah, by the way, Red Alert is considered by some to be Reddit's best StarCraft 2 player, so definitely something worth noting.
On the SC2 Ranks website, the custom ladder for Reddit, I think it's been him and Hybrid Frog in contention for best player overall, and like Red Alert and Matt Damon are both contenders for top Terran.
Hi, I don't know. Hi is pretty good.
Hey, apparently.
Right.
So he hasn't been on the top 200 for the last little while. He's been slacking.
This Hellion going to come out and take down the SCV at the Watchtower. Single Viking out now for Red Alert. Just going to get a scout out. Pre-igniter almost done for Adebisi. And this Viking coming under a little bit of fire.
Yeah, we're gonna be chased off by those Marines, but it's definitely gonna be able to scoot around the back and get a nice scout in. Well, there is a Viking by Adebisi, so Red Alert's Viking gets taken out.
Yep, and looks like RedAlert now going to go for a bit of a push over here. He's got 7 Marines and 2 tanks. He's... Ooh, but we have the blue flame drop that you were talking about earlier coming in from Adebisi.
Indeed. Red Alert, I guess, was just moving out enough to protect his expansion. Okay, now he's going to move out, and he does not have vision of this drop.
He's going to see it now.
Oh, yes, he does see, because they drop right next to the factory, or starport rather, and attack it. So we're evacuating most of his SCVs, but still getting some of his SCVs killed as he quickly moves back into position.
Yeah, dropping down to 20 of 27, or 18 compared to 27 from Adebisi. Nice blue flame, getting most of those Marines. Very nice control there by Adebisi, and yeah, he's able to deny mining here very nicely. Ooh,
Indeed.
And Vikings sniping the medevac. So Adebisi is going to be losing these Hellions. Okay.
Checking the units lost, Red Alert came out on the bottom on that one, and since he can't mine at all, he's definitely behind in that regard. SCVs, he is down by 10, so he does have the advantage of having... no, he doesn't have that advantage. Adebisi is morphing that orbital command right now, so he's definitely ahead economically. And now Red Alert seems to be thinking about pushing out.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to do stuff like this when you're so far behind economically. If you can do a solid amount of damage over here, he should be able to create a better situation for him. I mean, just kind of getting back... He's not really out of the game, but this would get him more back into it.
Definitely. Red Alert setting up a nice contain. Really slow, really steady, very methodical. Adebisi is defending very well himself, but it's hard to push out when you have a Terran that's fortified outside your base.
Yeah, and this is a little unfortunately going to kind of fall back into the typical TVT stereotype. We've got tanks, we've got Vikings. Yeah, there's a bioforce, so that's okay, but a lot of the positioning right now here is kind of stereotypical of TVT. These Vikings picking away at each other.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. As I was talking about all the wonderful things that Terran versus Terran has morphed into, but it's going back to its roots. Tank, Viking, static tank lines versus other static tank lines. Yeah.
We see another starport going down here for Adebisi. This is a little interesting. So, would you often expect a second starport to go down like this in TVT?
Yeah, it's pretty common. You'll have one with a tech lab and then one with a reactor, so you can be pumping out, well, either Vikings or medevacs, and at the same time be getting Ravens and Banshees. So, yeah, pretty normal there. We do have the one reactor starport already up. I imagine we'll see a tech lab on this one quite shortly. Interestingly, Red Alert has much fewer... Oh, crap, we totally missed something. Red Alert's refinery is on fire.
There was a Viking flying around here, so I assume it just dropped down on the cliff.
See. Okay, yeah, sorry guys, I'm starting to get a bit distracted. We are just about to wrap up our broadcast of Round 6, the final round of the Reddit Team League. It's 9:44.